In December 2019, the novel human coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19 was first reported in Wuhan, China. Currently, both Thai people and the rest of the world are experiencing the pandemic of COVID-19, which is the virus that had shaken all of the world. So what is the coronavirus and COVID-19? A new virus called coronavirus is causing the illness called COVID-19. The coronavirus is a new, previously unidentified strain of coronavirus. It has been named Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2 or SARS-CoV-2. COVID-19 can be severe in effect of breathing. It can cause a serious lung infection by reacting between the coronavirus and our immune system. Then it damages the air sac, causing them to the scar and deafen or filling the fluid. As blood oxygen level falls, the coronavirus patient may be shortened of the breath. In severe case, the ventilator may be needed. But the coronavirus is easy to catch and is spreading all over the world. By November 2022, almost 3 years after COVID-19 was first identified, there have been more than 600 million confirmed cases and over 6.5 million lives lost due to disease. In this extreme situation, ventilator can be different between life and death, and even like the COVID-19 pandemic have shown that ventilators are more essential than we thought, because the current models are bulky, expensive, and require extensive training to operate. Most hospitals only have a few in supply. This may be enough under normal circumstances, but during the emergency, this limited cash is strained. The world urgently needs more low-cost and portable ventilators as well as faster means of the producing and distributing of life-saving technology. So as we are the biomedical engineers, King Mongkut Institute of Technology Laikabang was created low-cost portable ventilators for help the COVID-19 patients in this emergency pandemic. Before we go through the mechanism of E-ventilators, so let me explain roughly about the respiratory system first. The respiratory system composed of special organs which are nasal cavity, trachea, bronchi, lung, bronchioles, and diaphragm. The respiratory system is the system in humans that is designed to extract oxygen from the air so we can use it in respiration around the body, and at the same time to get rid of the carbon dioxide gas into the air, which is the waste product from the respirations. So let's follow molecules of oxygen gas as it travels through the respiratory system. As you inhale, the molecule is drawn through the mouth or nose. It's going to the back of the throat where it enters a tube called the trachea. The trachea or windpipe had a special rings of cartilage to keep it open all the time, so you can breathe if you are lying down asleep. The oxygen molecule now travels down the trachea and then will go into the either left or right lung via the tube called bronchus. This bronchus split into the smaller tube called bronchioles. And finally, the oxygen molecule will make it the way into tiny air sacs called alveolus. These alveoli are surrounded by tiny blood vessels called capillaries, which full of the red blood cells containing a special protein called hemoglobin. The air that you have breathed in fills this sac, causing the lung to inflate. Here is where the vital exchange occurs. That is the point. The capillaries are packed with the carbon dioxide and their sacs are full of oxygen. So as oxygen crosses over the capillaries, the hemoglobin grabs it up, while the carbon dioxide is unloaded into the lung. The oxygen-rich hemoglobin is then transported throughout the body via the bloodstream. At the same time, a carbon dioxide molecule goes the other way, coming out of the blood and into the alveoli as you exhale. As you exhale, the carbon dioxide will take the journey back of the bronchioles at bronchus, trachea, and out of the mouth or nose, and this is one of the cycle of the respiratory system. Next, I will explain about the mechanism of ventilators and also the mechanical of ventilations. As the COVID-19 attacked the respiratory system, the mechanical ventilators take over the process getting the oxygen into the body when the respiratory system cannot. This machine can bypass the constrict airway and deliver a highly oxygenated air to help damaged lungs to feel more oxygen. There are two main ways ventilator can work. One, pumping air into the patient lung through positive pressure ventilations, or two, allowing air to be passively drawn in through negative pressure ventilation. For our E-Ventilator, we use the positive pressure ventilations that can be done non-invasively by using a face mask is fit over the mouth and nose and filled with the pressurized air which moves into the patient airway. In order to understand the basic concept of mechanical ventilations, you must understand the basic ventilator system first. The one that is the important parameter is IE ratio. It refers to a ratio of the inspiratory portions compared to the expiratory portions of the breathing cycle. The normal IE ratio is between 1 to 2 to 1 to 4. A larger IE ratio may be delivered if a patient is in need of a longer expiratory time due to the possibility of the air trapping. Our emergency ventilators consist of two modes, which are CMV or continuous mandatory ventilations. That is the mode that all parameters including tidal volume, respiration rate, flow rate, and pressure are totally controlled by the ventilators. This is used with the patient that lost their consciousness. An AMV mode or assist mode ventilators, that is the mode that patient will determine the respiration rate. The onset of the inspiratory phase is detected by measuring the negative pressure, indicating that patient tries to breathe in, but the other ventilation parameters are set by the ventilator. We can control the respiratory rate and IE ratio of the E-ventilators by ourselves and also display the sensor value with the blink applications because we use the serial communication between ESP32 and Arduino by connecting the RX and TX. We use ESP32 as a center to send the data that we adjust from the blink application to the Arduino, and the motor driver that connects with the Arduino, it controls the motor and squeezer, so it will explain the changing value with the ventilator and pumping the air to the patients with the respiratory rate, and IE ratio follows the value that we adjust in the blink applications.
For the coding part, at the left side is the coding part of ESP32 and the right side is the part of Arduino. So let's start with the code of ESP32 first. So the first one, we just define the template ID, device name and auth token of the blink applications and use the Wi-Fi libraries to connect with the Wi-Fi and the blink symbol ESP32 to connect with the blink applications. Next, we input the auth token that we use with the blink applications to connect with the blink. And after that, we define the Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password. Next, we define the variable that we use in this code. For example, the respiration rate, the inspire time, expire time, or tidal volume. Next, we show the timer with the widget terminal in the blink applications. And this is the functions of the timer that it can read the buff sensor and show with the terminal in the blink applications. Next, this is the function that we can adjust the IE ratio with the slider that we create in the blink application that is named V13. This is the function that we can use to adjust the mode of the ventilator. So if we place the button, so it means that we open the exit mode. So this is the function that control and adjust exit mode. And next, this is the function of the mode that control the open and off mode of the ventilators. Next, this is the functions that we can adjust the respiratory rate with the slider that we create in the blink applications. So we can adjust the respiratory rate in our blink applications. And then in the voice setup, we just declare the auth token, Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password, and also the two serial that we use to connect with the serial communication and also use to connect with the blink. And in the while loop, we just let blink run and also timer run. And this is the functions that we use to send the data from our blink application to ESP32 through the Arduino. So the output is will be the chain of the letters. So the value, it will be between the letter. For example, the respiration rate, it will be explained between the letter A and the letter B. So this is the end of the code of ESP32. For the Arduino code, let's start with the Arduino code. We just include the library that we use all of this in the Arduino code, and we connect the serial communication at the pin number 8 and 9 to the ESP32 as RS and TX. And this is the pin that we connect for the pressure sensors, and this is the filter and the pressure sensor. And also this is the pin that we connect with the motors. This is the variable that I defined, and we use all of these in this code. For example, this is the inspiration time, expression time, tire volume. In the voice setup, we just adjust the pop rate at 9600 for both serials. And we also give the function of inspire time and expire time to calculate the inspire time and expire time. And it will give it to the ventilator after that, and I will explain after that too. In the while loop, in this while loop, we just give the different conditions that it receives from the ESP32 that we control via the blink applications. So if we put the button of the vent on, that means we let the ventilators open, and then it will let the ventilator run. So this is go to the CMV mode. And if we also open the button of vent on and button of mode, this means that we open the acid mode too. So the acid mode functions will run, and the ventilator will go to the AMV mode. But if we place off the button of mode, or the mode is equal to 0, that means the ventilator will not work. So it will go to the function of ventilator stop, and then our ventilator will not work. So let's see the function of the ventilator and how ventilator run. So the ventilator will run if the pin is 2 pin is high, and the motor speed I set as the -100 and 100 with the delay of the inspire time and expire time. So for these two values, it can adjust the it is the effect of the IE ratio. So I will explain to why it affect with the IE ratio. So but you can see in this line that if it have the more inspire time or more expire time, the delay will also high. So that means our ventilator will also slower. Okay, so next this is the function of ventilator stop. So if it go to these conditions, the motor speed will equal to 0. That means the motor will not working. In the function of acid mode. So if we go to the function of acid mode, if we use the pressure sensor that we connect before that, so if the estimate value that we get from the sensor pressure value is less than 170,000, the ventilator will run. That means the patient try to breathe in, and the ventilator is working to help the patient breathe. But if the estimate value is more than the value that we set, the ventilator will stop, so it will not reach the acid conditions. And here, this is the function that we use to calculate the inspire time and expire time. So the inspire time and expire time is use the respiration rate I and E ratio. So for 3 of these value, it will affect with the inspire time and expire time by using this equation to calculate T in and E in. So yeah, as I mentioned before, if we have the more E ratio, yes, the ventilator will also slower because the expire time will higher. And the next one is the receipt packet that we receive the data from ESP32 as I mentioned before. It will go in the form of the chain letters. And this is just the expressions of the value that we get from the ESP32. For example, the respiration rate, it will go to inform the D1 data. And this is the switch case that we use to give the condition of the IE ratio. So if we cite our slide at the case number 1, so the inspire time and expire time will also different because the case number 1, the E ratio is equal to 2. So the inspire time and expire time of each case will different.